My camera's doing weird stuff. It's like it's shutting off or something. I don't know. The next functional I have are these meal trackers, which again, these are the Brights. And these down here, these are arrows. I don't know if you can see that, or little flags, or they're tiny. And then these are glitter page flags. And again, they're very tiny. So there's enough here to do 8 weeks of meal planning. And these are the Brights. They also come in the lights and the neutral. One of the kits I showed in my last video, which like I said was not good, was this Sunshine and Blossoms. And this is one of those that has a vintage look to it. So like I mentioned in the last video, I was using like paper patterns, textures. Some people didn't like it, so this is one of the last ones with the paper pattern textures. This one and the next one I'm going to show. But this is the washi strips. You get 2 various size washies. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, you can. And my new sets, the washies are actually a little bit taller, I believe. But this is Sunshine and Blossoms washi. Half boxes and headers and your weekend banner. And I have work odds and ends to do today, and then I have to buy, goals to clean, reminders to go, make, to buy, to call, to clean, next week school, and to make. I do a lot of to make because I do a lot of crafts. The next is the functional sheet, which is icons. They'll focus. Still learning how to get it to focus. I have it on autofocus, but that doesn't mean it's going to work right. So that's the functional. You have your heart checklists and your meal, your spending trackers, your meal trackers, your TVs, and your hydrate, daily hydrate, and then 3 weekly. And this is your bottom washi. And this is probably the only one that I have that does not have a scallop or a shape. These are all just rectangular. I didn't decide to do that until after. And then these are like some brads, fake brads. And your ombre checklists, and then your full boxes, which match the washi. Like I said in my last video, I'll always make sure that the washi matches the full boxes exactly, unless one of the full boxes has a design on it that doesn't work with splitting it up into pieces. Okay, the next kit I want to show you is the At the Fair. This one's kind of a fun kit. Got some geometric shapes, a little bit of glitter effect on them. And again, this one still has paper texture behind it. And I like this because it's kind of like the glowing lights you see on all the little stands. But this is the full boxes. The bottom washi. And this one is a scallop. So you can see that. It's a tiny scallop. So this is At the Fair, and some little decorative, and then these are page flags, glitter page flags. And again, you have those bright lights that look like they're shining like they on the vendors. Some arrows, and this is your functional sheet, and it's exactly the same as the other one. The only difference are the colors are different. And your half boxes, and it's the same headers. And then this weekend banner, which I love this weekend banner. It's still the paint swatch, but it has a stripe in it, so I love it. And your washi. So this one is a little expanded. This one you can see these are taller. So it allows me to get more of the washi. So you get like 2 of the small, 3 of the header size, 1 at 1/2 inch, and 1 at I think 5/8 of an inch on each of these. And then your ombre checklist. Okay, the next one is actually my newest, and I just designed it over the week. It's got some of my favorite colors in it, which is really strange because I never was a green person, but it is my Dots and Stripes. This one does not have the paper textured background. It's the first one I haven't used that on. I don't know why, but I just love this pattern. I don't know if it's going to focus on it or not, but it's just wonky stripes. But this is the full boxes. Your heart checklists, which these colors will kind of go with April and maybe May. So yeah, and your headers, they're the same headers. See, it's still this paint swatch. Work, odds and ends to do today, and then your same at the bottom. And 3 patterned half boxes. They're not quite half boxes, they're a little bigger than a quarter box, maybe third. And 3 solids. And here's your bottom washi, which this is a scallop, the green is a scallop. And page flags, and these are individual. So it's, instead of doing a dot, I just did an individual decoration from the paper so it'd match. And then these are the decorative sheets, little bubbles. I just thought that worked with just stripes and dots. I just love the bubbles on that pattern paper. And then this is my favorite pattern, so. And the washi strips, which again, match the full boxes. Like I said, they always will unless I have to split and do something differently. And the functional, exactly the same as the others. And these icons up here, I don't know if there's something else you would prefer up here, or if there's something that no one is going to use, like this @ sign. I don't know what I could put there, maybe some feet or something. I don't know. If anybody has any suggestions, what you'd rather see there, let me know. And that's it for my new, I'm getting ready to do a plan with me, and I can't decide if I'm going to use my St. Patrick's Day kit, which I think I might, or my dots and stripes. I like the dots and stripes, and I'm excited to use it, but I also love St. Patrick's Day. My husband's family is Irish, so the man that he's named after actually came from Ireland, which is his great grandpa, and then his grandpa is also named that too, so he's kind of the third. Just skipped a generation, but so St. Patrick's Day around here is pretty big, so I'll probably use that kit. But so I guess I'll see you in my next plan with me. Bye.